Today, I'm going to show you a demonstration of a brow lift that you can do at home and show you an important study that has implications for your home skincare routine. And of course, I have a special for you today. You asked, and I have them, but unfortunately, a limited number of them. This is the Ivory, the corded version of the collagen boosting device that's loved by professionals. Yes, professionals use these and skin fanatics worldwide. In fact, the device is based on the same technology we use in clinics, but you get to use it at home as much as you need. There's no consumable fee. There's a little gel that couples the RF, but that's it. Use it as much as you need for your face. What does it do? Visibly tightens and lifts, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and improves skin firmness, tone, and radiance. You can target where? The under eyes are common, the jowls, of course, and the jawline, smile lines. We refer to those as kind of the accordion lines here in the buccal area, and the all-important forehead with a brow lift, and that's what I'm going to demo for you today, because you never want to have to use Botox in the forehead. You want full movement so you lift the eyes so you don't get the heavy lids that grow as we age. I'll show you that footage in a second, the exact demo on how to lift the brow and smooth the forehead, but we want to build your collagen at the source. Now, I use this in all skin types, light and dark, men and women. Even though the studies were done in women and lighter skin, I use it in darker skin and for men too, and it's been proven safe for my clients. All designed to help you keep the volume that keeps you looking young. Volume makes you look younger in the face. This device is also the only device for home use that has an internal shutoff to save your face fat, like clinics have, but now you have it at home. So I have just 400 of the corded versions that many of you have asked for. Many of you use the rechargeable one, but some of you wanted the corded one. If you order today, you get a free Electroglo, and this has hyaluronic acid, ginseng, green tea, and the hydration power of Himalayan pink salt in my 2 new flavors. So we now have 3 in total. And of course, you get free delivery and access to the playlists and video instructions that I mentioned. It's linked in the more info and pinned to the comments. Follow that link, no coupon code needed, and you get a free Electroglo. And before I show you the important study and the quick brow lift, know that I've created full playlists showing exactly how to use the device and, more importantly, how to pair it with the skincare that you're using now and other devices that you may already have at home. So when you combine them, you get additive effects, not the other way around. Think red light, microcurrents, galvanics, and more. I have playlists on them all. It's not about having all devices, but more importantly, knowing how to use what you have and how to combine them. You have fillers and Botox? No problem. It's all in my playlists, how it may or may not affect them and how to use them if you're getting those procedures too. Now, why do some of you want the corded version of this? Well, maybe you don't want to deal with charging it. Maybe you don't travel that much. The corded version delivers uninterrupted clinical grade radiofrequency straight from the source. Facial fat safety? Well, built-in temperature sensors in the device head protect delicate areas like the under eyes, the cheeks, and the fat in your face because it produces stem cells and estrogen. Yes, hormones. Youth. You need facial fat. Lifted, not removed. Clinically proven? Yeah, studies show up to a 36% wrinkle reduction and noticeable lift in just 12 weeks. More details in that in a second for those wanting a deeper dive. And yeah, some of you just wanted an ivory finish, a different color. It is elegant, it's clean, it looks sleek on your vanity, but even better on your skin, of course. Here's that study, then we'll go to the demo. You can see here in the paper, the device is from EndyMed, and it's the 3D technology that we love to use in expensive clinics. And yeah, in a clinic, I charge about $500 plus for each session. So here you see it's much less expensive if you're using it at home. You can see here in the paper, used on facial skin 3 times a week. So there's your dose. That was for the first 4 weeks and reduced to 2 times per week for the following 8 weeks. Assessments included expert clinical grading for efficacy, so for effectiveness, for instrumental evaluation, image analysis, we need images, and photography. So we like that. We like that it was objectively looked at, not just subjectively, meaning the patients didn't just say, oh, I think I look better or not. We looked at objective measurements, hard data. Here's our number. 45 subjects completed the study. That's a good number, actually. All subjects reported treatment to be painless. There's a little bit of heat involved, to be honest. Sometimes you feel a little zing of heat. And only mild erythema, so a little bit of redness. Erythema means redness, lasting up to 15 minutes. I get that too. No other adverse events were reported, so that was good. Back to the number of 45 patients. Understand in filler studies, so when we do filler studies for FDA approval, a lot of times there's only 100 patients, 80 patients, 120 patients. So 45 for a home device like this, that's a good number. But look here, this is what you care about. Here it is. Statistically significant improvements were noted in the appearance of marionette lines. So that's the downward turn of the mouth, or some people call it the jowl and the melolabial fold here. Skin brightness, of course you're getting collagen. Elasticity, key, that's your bounce. This is how we assess that on a face. We pull here and let it go back. See if it pops back. Elasticity is therefore crucial. Lift, of course we want lift. Lift in the jawline, texture, smoothness, and tone, radiance, luminosity, by expert visual assessment, and here it is, statistically significant improvements in skin firmness and elasticity were found using a cutometer, so a skin measurement system, and there it is, the MPA 580, as well as in collagen and hemoglobin content of the skin using an SIA scope. Again, objective measurements. The results of this study indicate that the NEWA multi-source radiofrequency home device is effective self-administered skin rejuvenation, and that's what we're bringing to you today. Now, before we go on to the demonstration of the brow lift, this version is extremely limited. Once they're gone, they're gone. So if you've been waiting for the corded NEWA, here's your chance. Let's look at that demo. Okay, so you can see here she's got the device, and you charge it overnight when you first get it. You see those heads on the device? That's bipolar radio frequency. This is the NEWA gel. And I do like applying it to the device like she's doing. And you need to have enough to couple here. Some people use too little. Now, I use the low level. She actually puts it on high. You can see, start with low. There's enough heat at the low level, and if you want to graduate up, you can go to the high. You don't have to worry because there are protective mechanisms. So what she's doing here, I like the strokes. You can see straight up from the center of the brow. Now she's staying on the right side of her face, and the reason is you want to build up the heat. So if you don't want to do the whole forehead at the same time, you want to use just the right half, build up the heat over there. Now I have to stop it right here. Check out the immediate lift of that brow. Now just before we go on to see the rest of the tutorial. Now when you see that flashing light, it's going to look red kind of because of the device color, and it reflects some of the red, but it goes between green and blue. Now I love the stroke that she's doing. That's the edge of the brow, and she's doing it laterally, almost like a gua sha stroke, but with the power of RF energy. There you see the light turn green, and that's great. So now she's at a warmer temperature with those upward strokes. You can see here she went to the nasolabial fold, but I want to show you a picture of her brow at the beginning. She started on her right, and that was her lower brow. So look at this picture here, and you can see the brow is lower on her right, the side that she's treating, versus the left. Now let's look at the picture just when she went to the lower face. You can see that brow is immediately lifted. And that's from the gua sha type of massaging, the increased blood flow and heating of the tissues. You do get that immediate effect, which everyone likes. Everyone likes that. And I call that the Cinderella effect. You'll now want to watch this video all about RF microneedling at home and plasmasomes to keep your skin and body beautiful, healthy, and vibrant.